Hello, hello. He's a Sonnet today, yes sir. You guys have to bear with me as I finagle this cable to for the face cam here, because apparently my face cam is still not working.
Howdy ho, Mr. Toes.
Hello. How you guys doing? Give me one moment, everybody. These HDMI cables are not very good. 1 second. Alright. Hoping this solves the issue. Did you replace your camera's cable? I just did, right now. Although it's set to the wrong one, so let's fix that, shall we? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it still not working? Is it the cam link itself? Ooh, it might be the cam link itself, guys. Hold on. Maybe it's just a cam link. It could just be that. That would be unfortunate. If anything, I can just swap devices here. It was working yesterday for a bit. I almost feel like I need to reset my stream for this, but... yeah, maybe it is the cam link. Happy Friday, dude. What's up, Alex? Hope everyone's doing great. Today's been really stressful for me. Oh shoot, is it the cam link? Hold on guys, I'm just gonna try something. If you guys don't mind. If you guys do not mind, I'm just gonna experiment. Hope everyone's been having a good day though. Let's see. Does that one kick on? Oh yeah, I think it is the cam link, guys. We have a cam link that is dead. Alright, well, very unfortunate. We'll have to buy another one. In the meantime, I guess no side view today. Let's see, does that one there work? What's a cam link? Wait, is this not working? Is it the camera itself? Hold on, guys. Does the camera not have power? Hold on, everybody. Let me figure some stuff out here.
Almost 2 years. Ty for being here through tough times.
Thanks,
love
man,
you,
I
Alex.
it.
Love you, chat.
What the fuck? What's going on? It could just be the battery for this is no good anymore. Okay, well, maybe we just want to have a face camless stream until I diagnose what's going on with this guy. Perhaps no face cam, everybody. No, I know. I'm pretty bummed about that. I have a feeling it's just a battery issue on it. I'd rather just have no keyboard view and always face cam. Well, unfortunately, I can't do much about that. Although, now this one here is not turning on. There we go. I can kind of look at this one once in a blue moon. You can always lay your back on your desk and stream so we can always see you. Dude, honestly, well... I wonder though, maybe I just switch where this is getting plugged into. It's really strange how this is just not Wait a second, is this not the right cable for this? Oh, it is. So what the fuck's going on with it? I apologize, everybody. Sorry for the weird start to the stream. I was trying to troubleshoot it like 10 minutes before stream started, and then it just like, my time got carried away. Don't ditch the face cam. I don't think we have a choice. Unless, can I think of a better way to do this? I'm more just curious to see if the battery's working. Your desk can take it now? What happened? Just got here? My camera is not working. Oh boy. Oh, let me try something else here, guys. But how are you guys doing today? Is everything a-okay? Everything looking and sounding sweet for everyone today? I hope everyone's having a good one. Truly, I do. I love your face. Wait, I may be in the minority as much as I love your face. Keywords are a priority. I agree. Just give me 5 minutes. If not, no face cam today. I'm just gonna try one more thing here. So nice.
It's okay, Alex. First stream is always the hardest. Smiley
really
face.
Is, honestly. Oh, I think I figured out the issue. Oh my god, are you serious? The power brick's dead. Hold on a second, guys. Did I just really buy a new cable for no reason at all? That is something I did not expect to happen. Let's see, does it work now? Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, I'm sweating like crazy now. Well, that's interesting. Really weird. Yeah, the power brick's dead? That is crazy. I mean, let me show you guys the power brick it was on. It was on this guy, and this guy's like old as fuck. So, it's whatever. It's okay. What key set is on the Sonnet? Well, hello everyone. Now we can finally say hi. I'm charging my phone. Dude, you know I gotta tell you guys a story about this one here too. The key set is, oh my god, vibrato, I believe. So today, first of all, today's just been like riddled with like setbacks and issues. I'm a little frustrated today, so I hope the stream goes super nice. Nurse Paige, thank you again. Kip and KD, thank you guys. I couldn't find where the fuck I put this thing. Like literally, that was so difficult to find where this was. And I haven't actually worn this in like 2 or 3 weeks, just because, I don't know, lately, I think it's humidity when summer hits. I just don't want to have a wrist watch on. Like, they just make my wrists sweat like crazy. So, my camera's too much this way. I feel like I'm off to the side. 1 second, guys. There we go. So, what happened was, wait, now it's too much this way. I did the find, you know, like the find thing on iPhone, and I was like, oh shit, it's dead. Like, it won't work. But I had clicked it like 2 or 3 times, right? Anyways, I ended up finding it just while I was cleaning something else. And then I'm randomly just like sitting here. I went upstairs and all I hear is like a loud pinging noise. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I like run to the desk and I'm like, what is going on? Like, I thought my computer was dead, or I thought like something died in the room. Like, I don't know. An hour and a half after charging this to full, it decided that now was the time to find. And it was just like playing find pings like crazy because I clicked it a few times. Can't say I've ever seen that happen before. Pretty funny though. Pretty funny. I also, for the first time last night while I was lubing switches for this build, actually it took me 2 days to lube these. These took some maximum effort. I watched Boondock Saints for the first time ever. It was okay. I know there's like a cult following behind that movie, but I wouldn't say like it was super good. It was alright. Yeah, does it have a slow burn? I don't know. I felt like it was just alright. I felt it was kind of ridiculous, but on purpose. You know? Bit too much hype. Yeah, I kind of went into this. I was like, dude, everyone talks about this movie. I've never seen it. Let's watch it. And I was like, this is just okay. It's very, I think a character, yeah, it definitely has like a overdone aspect to it. And I'm just like, it's just okay. Has a bit of campiness, but I think that's the fun part. Yeah, like I don't think it was a bad movie. I still enjoyed it. But I think I had my expectation up here when I should have brought it to like here. Not quite at the bottom, you know? But like here-ish. But like, you know, I don't know. I don't know where I could have put the expectation level. But, I mean, it is what it is. Tim Q-less? It didn't work. Sorry, man. You gotta like throw in other words. You can't just spam the same one over. It has to be like, hi, Dad. WV, WV, WV. It doesn't work. What a waste. I guess Tim has to donate now. That's crazy. Here, Tim, let me see if I can make it work for you. So nice. No, it actually doesn't. It doesn't even let me, when I redo it, it doesn't let me do it. All right. Sorry, Tim. Sorry, man. Hold on, let me get the keyboard, guys. I'm glad you didn't stream yesterday because I got to study for my test. Would you have watched this stream? I'm requesting a refund? Damn. Dude, did you guys see what Twitch is doing to mobile? Did you guys see how much they're raising the price? But it's just on mobile from what I understand. Oh, I need this and a set of stabs. In October, right? Yeah. But it's just on mobile. Oh, I'm gonna be real. I don't... Who's doing that on mobile, though? You gotta throw in some, like, oh my... Guys, listen, I don't want you guys to waste money on this. You guys have to throw in some, like, actual sentence structure. Like, hi, how are you doing? Then you can do your thing. Oh my god, dude. What a waste. No, guys, you guys can't... It's just a text spam. It'll know. It'll, like, see repeating words over and over again. There has to be some we're figuring this out. I've already figured it out. I'm telling you guys. Those are words, but I don't think they are actually. Sup, Avo? Avo's here? Hi, Avo. Alright, let's get this keyboard out. The Sagrada. I have not built one of these in quite some time. What's up, Asian dude? How you doing, man?
Hello, Mr. Toes. Happy Friday. Can you prove that your new desk isn't curved as well?
Listen, man, if you're asking me to do the ball test on it, it does like one of these. I haven't balanced the things on the bottom. You know, like you can twist those little circular things. It's not warped, guys. It's just tilted because I haven't adjusted it. It's an ergonomic tilt. It's not bent. Yeah, you know what? Avo's been a good guy lately, dude. Avo's been a great guy. It's just not leveled. That's all it is. It's not leveled right now. I haven't done it. I was gonna do a bunch of stuff today, but I got way too caught up in lubing switches. These event switches were pretty crazy. The apartment still... You know, we'll blame the floors. Let's blame the floors, yeah? Ball spin? But his room is... Yeah, it's a room now.
New desk, same problem, la all.
That was such an exaggerated lol. Oh my god, dude. Let me get the ball spin thing. I don't even know where I stuck that. Where did I stick that? Here, let me use this one. What are we proving? Show the ball on the desk. You mean like... Look, guys, it's so leveled that watch what happens. Ooh, that sound is hella satisfying. Look at that, guys. I don't even have to prove anything else to you guys anymore. Literally perfect. It's look, it doesn't even move, bro. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's keep going. I waited all week for that. Cheater, magnet in the center. Magnets. I don't know how magnets work, dude. That's such a cute engraving. Yeah, also, listen to this sound. Listen to the sound when this happens. Ready for this? Not gonna lie, that sounds crazy, dude. It's a good sound. Okay, I think this proves everything. You know what else is crazy? How unleveled your desk is. ASMR suddenly? I've been really just thinking about pivoting, bro. ASMR only stream. Let's pivot, shall we, guys? Pull up your phone's level app. Fine. Level measure, right? And I have to go to level. Dude, this sucks. All right, the fact that it's on 1 degree is probably because the camera, no? The camera's doing that, no? Can we agree? The camera hump? Okay, that's level IMO. Bruh, I'm just saying, dude. I just want to point that out, dude. Oh my god, I feel so good about this right now. You guys actually have no fucking idea. I feel so good about this. Insty, Tim, fuck you guys, alright? You guys were the ones who thought it was all fucking warped. You guys... I know Tim was slightly involved, but fuck Tim anyways, dude. So the house is skewed? No. Hey, dude. Alright, dude. I feel good about that. I was actually hella nervous. Not sorry. Chat refuses to quit. Floor skewed. Okay, there. Let's get the keyboard out, guys. So the Sagrada is a keyboard I have not seen in a while. I feel like this ran a long time ago. Ugh. God damn. I think the Sagrada... See, I'm not actually too sure about this all black unit. Am I correct in saying that this bottom piece is all brass? Because I remember the other Sagrada was all brass as well. This is heavy as fuck, by the way, dude. I'm kind of curious now. I'm going to pull up the website. I don't even know if it's still up. I'll get the scale after we build it. Sagrada, or I can do it right now. Well, that just pulls up the actual church or temple or whatever it is. Keyboard. Yeah, the curves in this keyboard are really pretty. We'll kind of explore it. This is a client commission, by the way. This is not mine. This is not anything. This is just purely a client commission. It's an old board. All right, I actually have no idea about the all black version. What the fuck's this website? End Games? They just sell random keyboards on this website? Oh, it's like Sagrada? Is it? I don't know about the all black version. I want to say, like, there's no human... I'll show you guys. Let me get the scale. Hold on. You know what? Because I think I need to better demonstrate this by actually proving to you guys how much this thing weighs. Where did I put my scale now? That is the better questione. I put it on my shipping. Do you think cheese switches would work on a new Sonnet? Absolutely. I guess we'll just do pounds. Hello, button? Okay, on, off. Fuck it. 5 pounds and I guess points at 0.5 ounces. 5 pounds, unbuilt. So it has weight to it. But it's weird. If the bottom is a brass piece and they coated it, it looks really good. What is that in real units? I want to guess, because 1 pound is 2.2 kilos. So it'd be what, 2.3 or something? or sorry, 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds. My bad. Yeah, 2.2, 2.3. Something like that. Yeah, this is like a thicker version of what I feel like the Ori kind of did, right? So if we zoom in a smidge here, you can kind of see it has those beautiful curves on the inside, just kind of dipping in. Bro, high key. This kind of looks like my old desk. Not my new desk, Insty and Tim. What's the keycaps on your mode? Is it Apollo? This is actually Kikobo Vibrato? Crumb on left? Crumb? Where's there a crumb? Actually, is there missing? Oh, there's not. Why am I part of this? I actually helped you? Actually, you know what? Insty's technically not wrong. Because Insty did instigate me to pull out the marble, technically Insty's not wrong. So you know what? Ultimately, we're just going to still blame this on Tim. I think that's the good way to go here. True. You know what? Insty makes a good point right now, dude. Why don't you ever use DCS? I actually don't have any DCS sets, so. Alex, you're so rude. No, not at all. The side profile is really pretty too. This does remind me a lot of like the Ori, or I guess maybe the other way around. I'm not sure which came first, but it has some elements, I'd say, of it, sorta. It's a very pretty side profile. I like this kind of machining that's happening right over here too. I really appreciate this. Even the visible screws in the bottom are fun. There's the engraving there on the bottom. So that's based off a real place. It's a temple or some sort of... Is it a church? Do you see the 6 kilo frog mini? Oh gosh, that is heavy. I have not. Okay, so I think all these PCBs are the same. Let me double check. Drop ABS feels cheap in my experience. Oh, do you mean specifically the drop, what's it called? The drop, their drop, what are they calling their stuff? Is it DCX? DCX, whatever it is. DCX, yeah. The drop profile cherry one. I've only used it one time and I felt, I'm building your collab sonnet with Vibrato right now? Let's fucking go, dude. Yeah, did those ship out yesterday or 2 days ago for a lot of people as well? Because mine, I have other stuff that I ordered from Mode, and all that stuff just like shipped immediately. All right, so what's this? This is daughter board. We'll keep this out. We'll keep this out. And I guess both these PCBs are identical, so no need to worry there. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw that I got some polycarbonate pieces for the Sonnet, and I saw that it shipped yesterday. And I got pretty, well, it shipped 2 days ago, and I got pretty pumped up, and then it came in today. I haven't even opened the box yet, so annoyed it's sitting at the USPS facility all day and won't get here till Monday. Burn, I feel you there, dude. I had a lot of stuff supposed to arrive today, but all of it got delayed until Monday as well. So it depends on who you're with. Like DHL does a pretty good job on making sure you get that like pretty much ASAP, but actually, you know, let's put the feet on this. Ooh, you know what I didn't even notice? This kind of curves out too on the front. I really appreciate this. This is fun machining. How much was this again? I don't remember. I feel like it's been a while. Alrighty, let's put the little clear feet on. What else did you guys do today? You guys all have some fun? I hope. Everyone had a good one today. I feel like, I don't know if you guys feel this way too. I feel like this week dragged on, dude. Like, this week here just feels like it did not move. It was stagnant, dude. I hooked 2 of my friends up. Playing Cupid is surprisingly fun. Hey! This felt like a fucking month. Yeah, this week's been long. I don't know. This week has been kind of frustrating to me. There's been a lot of stuff that's like going sideways. and it's been very frustrating. I finished my bongo neko. Which one's that one there? And have deemed it my corn. Hey, you know what? My corn at home. I love how it sounds. Buildwink, that's all that matters. You know, if you appreciate your own build, that is ultimate end game in this hobby. Worked in some Wukong, just chilling now. Oh, the Black Mist Wukong game. How is that, by the way? I saw it did like surprisingly super well. I feel like I didn't really hear much about it until like last week. I had a job after 4 months of searching. The company's near my house. I went to pay rents. Oh man, that is an amazing feeling too.
22 months. How's it going, Alex?
Bruno.
Wukong is super good.
Is it? Sorry guys, hold on. I don't want to make too much noise, but I also want to pull this out. Thank you, Bruno. So what makes the game good then? Looks fun. Unreal Engine's doing work with Wukong. Water looks like crap though. I heard that it's, I don't know, Insty, have you been playing it? Or you just kind of saw some stuff too? I heard that it has some like, it's a very, 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 very linear story, which is not bad by any means. Just watching people play it. Okay, so let's put this down and let's test this. The dev reviewers not to talk about feminism, so that's I need to refresh myself on what exactly even... You don't have to do it here. I can do it after stream, but I did hear a lot about that stuff too, but I literally have no idea, because the first time I heard about this game was last week, randomly. Didn't even, truly did not even know it existed until last week. All right, let's open this up. That's why I'm so surprised it's like, it popped off. What size lube syringe should I buy for stabs? The one from Kinetic Labs is fine. The one that you get from Mode is probably more ideal just because it's a bit of a smaller like tip. But I think they're both good. So are the numbers they show though, is that including China or is that just for the West Coast, like America? Sneak. So nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate the Prime, including China. Oh, that would make sense then. Isn't Wukong like very, very popular there? Howdy, Alex, what's up, Zen? How you doing, man? I'm actually gonna use this cable. Let me plug it back in now. Minoki sells the syringes thinner needles. Oh, do they? I need to order some of those. Devs are differently into society and culture, and everything has to be their own point of view. I mean, so that's a dangerous topic. I kind of want to touch on that because, and this is by no means me getting mad at anyone for this. This is just my own opinion. I think when it comes to that kind of stuff, like when there's, you know, different cultures, different viewpoints, stuff like that, yes, you can validate it in a way by saying that. But I also think that just because it's, like, and again, you guys can hate on me, but I feel like I do need to say this. Just because, like, it's a cultural thing to, like, shit on someone doesn't mean it's, like, completely okay, you know, by moral standards of the rest of the world. So it's okay to still sit there and you can still criticize something. Is it going to change, you know, that situation at all? But it's not. But that's just the way I feel. My Alex on it's on the way. Let's go, dude. All right, let's test this bad boy. Disconnected though, so that's good. Yeah, what are you gonna do for the build? I'm super curious to see what everyone's gonna put on their sonnet. Should I get the Flip 6P when it comes out on Monday? Flip 6P. I liked it. I thought it was really good. I think the Flip 6P you're going to enjoy. I think it had a lot in the box. Did I have any negatives about the Flip 6P? I feel like there might have been one or two. But it was genuinely a pretty solid board. Maybe the sound profile was a little weak with the plastic plate that we tried. I'm trying to remember. Did we end up trying the no, I don't think we did. The aluminum plate? I don't think we did. They had a list of restrictions and told reviewers to stay away from insults of other influencers or play offensive language or humor. I mean, yeah, that is there's like a very big censorship thing in China for media. So that does track. But still definitely interesting, I guess. Let's load this up. PCB is called the Plane 60. Alex, you already lube 120 Franken switches for me. Absolutely. That's what I spent today doing, dude. Well, not Franken switches. These, I think there's a small part of me that really hates doing vintage switches, but I also love them because I love the end result. But like, can I just keep something like a buck with you guys? I think vintage switches, like when I lube them, I have to do them all a bit different. And I always find with vintage switches, they take me a million years to do because I'm never happy just doing like the same type of coating on each individual one. I really think though, if you want that scratch, just do a light coat of lube on Nixies. They definitely have a more unique feeling, but I don't even know if it's worth the price and the effort sometimes. The package arrived to your P.O. Box today. Perfect. I'll go pick it up tomorrow. Honestly, I wanted to go do a P.O. Box run today, but these all day long. I'd say these took me about 4 or 5 hours to do. I got a KeyMat sponsor and they posted up my little short video on their Instagram. If you have time later, could you check it out? Absolutely. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, dude. What's your personal favorite HMX switch? I'm still a big fan of cheese and macchiato. Absolutely cheese and macchiato. This has winkeyless, so we don't need to bother with those. I think there's a lot of like middle ground HMX switches that I still enjoy using, but keep it a buck. Those macchiatos, always super good, dude. HMX can blends are good too, but I think my faves. Also, guys, I gotta tell you guys something. I'm pretty sad about something here. You know, I went to the store yesterday because I remember I was telling you guys when I was on the plane to Novelties, they served us like, you know, they give you pretzels normally. Well, they give us some like fancy schmancy pretzels, and I tried them and I'm like, nah, I have to go buy these because they're super good, and they're called Twigs, and it was it was garlic and butter flavor. Does this deserve sad music? I think it maybe does. And then I went to the store yesterday, and it took me a while to figure out which store even sold them because I didn't really want to spend $7 a bag. And then I went to the store because they had them on sale, or at least I didn't even know they had them on sale, but they were on sale when we got there, and there was none left. There was like pretzels for days everywhere, but there was none left, dude. And I've been trying to find a place to buy these for the last like month. I'm pretty sad, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I just really wanted those pretzels. So I really feel like I'm never gonna get them at this point. And I'm a little sad. You know? In Orlando, it used to be the best pretzels ever. I mean, I really want a soft pretzel as well. That sounds delicious too, but Gotta watch myself. How do you keep yourself from building with the same parts you know you like? I get no clue where to get parts from. So I am in a very unique position that I'm very willing to just admit. I already get to try a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff I don't have to pay for. For example, when I'm doing a client build, I don't have to pay for this. Like, this is not my build. So I get to try what the clients get to try as well. So I'm in a very unique position there. But if you want the best way to tell, go to a meetup. The meetups are high-key amazing for getting all those, like, trying new things. Now I want a soft pretzel. Dude, I've been wanting pretzel. Like, I've been wanting a soft pretzel. Okay, I shouldn't even talk about this right now because I'm going to get hella upset. I've been wanting a soft pretzel, or just pretzels in general, for like a month and a half now. Can you make a sad story about the previous desk with the music? It's hard to do this on the spot like that, because everyone already knows the story of the sad desk. You know, the desk like that. Let me think about it. Actually, what's the layout we want to do for this? Full backspace, 7U, step caps, split right shift. Okay. So, just what I figured. The best layout. It's been ages since I have an Auntie Anne's pretzel. Fuck. I had a sad moment yesterday. Hold on, let me read this in sad. My Boba's top housing came in. To my horror, I realized they were V2 and creating stem tolerance issues with my MX purples. However, I have U4 TV1s, and fortunately, those top housings. Oh, so wait, there's a happy ending to this. You know, I'm happy that there's a little bit of a happy ending, though. That sounded a little weird, but you know what I'm saying. It's fine. We're all good. Let's put these back in the bag here. But the desk band was a smile. Why are you actually? No, let's click the hang on. What keyboard do I use for gaming? Ooh, that's a good question. I've been using the Envoy lately, just because I had that on hand. Oh, you know what I switched to yesterday? Why do I keep pausing the music? You know what I switched to yesterday that I have not touched in a long time? One of the OG Space 65s from Gray Studios. It's like one of the very first ones I think I ever built. I found that in my bag of things, and I'm like, let's game with this today. So that's what I've been doing. It's a blast, because that was when I was really into tactile switches. So I think inside that has Holy Pandas, but I've been having fun with it. To be honest, they're a little heavy for playing video games on, but I mean, I've just been playing Diablo, so. I think maybe apart from sad music, there might be a dramatic music to talk about things that will rile us up. I should do that. That's a really good suggestion. So nice. Who did that? Aesthetic, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Pars, Diablo, let's go. I know, I'm going to play after stream today. I'm hoping I don't have anything last minute to do. It is the weekend tomorrow, so... I'm still having power issues here in the basement, though. So basically now, anything that kind of just turns on suddenly... Like, if there's too many things that kind of power up, it just still trips the breaker. So I gotta figure what the hell's going on with that dude. No, so I already knew this power brick had a bit of an issue. Because this button in the middle, the reset button, doesn't work anymore, like, at all. It's supposed to actually pop up more. But, I mean, I've had this for like 3 or 4 years. It's relatively new, but I've always had problems with it. So, I just didn't think to check, because I forgot that it was plugged into this thing. The fuse blew. I think something... This is not plugged into the thing the breaker that keeps dying. This is plugged into a different breaker. But that's its own problem. My mode PCB, one of the keys doesn't work, so I ordered a solder PCB and backup. So wait, one of the keys doesn't work on your PCB? You should, did you let mode know? I should be on after stream. Elle and I are gonna go watch a movie. Then I'm free. Ooh, what are you guys gonna go watch? Are you guys gonna watch the new Alien movie? Is it the function key? Oh yeah, I mean that could also be the case too. It could just be like a function key, the J key. Brown, can you take a picture of the back of the PCB and show us in Discord? I'll take a look right now. Take a photo of like the whole back of the PCB, and then if you can, take a photo of a closer up photo of the switch that doesn't work. Instead, it's a standard. It's standard, so I think it's what is it considered? I think it's is each breaker like 10 or 20 or something like that. It's not the amperage per se. It's a. I think we talked about this last time. It's what I guess they call it an arc fault. I keep calling it arc vault, but it's arc fault breaker. Apparently that's standard in places now. Like that's just like a new standard. And I guess this place at one point had their electrical done in like 4 or 5 years ago. So I guess it's, from what I learned, it could be one of three things. It could be one of the things I am using. It could even be the power bar. Could be that too. Something is just not meshing well and creating like, I guess, arcs in the wiring or something. So it could be that. Second, it could be like noise from some of these things, like radio frequency stuff that's just also tripping it, because apparently they're super sensitive. And then the other thing it could be is, from what I read, the wires in here, maybe one of them is just not, they stapled it too tight or something like that, and that's causing problems. There's so many things, and the problem is like, it all seems very expensive in the long run to fix. Luckily, I don't think I'll have to pay for that, but we'll see. However, I need to get it fixed because, dude, this morning I just had the damn computer on, and then I went to go use my standing desk, and it blew a fuse. So, yeah. Luckily, we can probably fix it easily. Fixing fire, of course. But, I mean, the positive to this right now, though, Insti, is because it's on an arc fault breaker, it shuts off on any little thing, any little, like, disturbance. So I don't think there's any risk of damage right now. The one thing that I keep reading a lot about, and I keep getting told a lot, is apparently these breakers, some of the older ones from 5 or 6 years ago, are very temperamental. Like any little thing will set them off. So that's one thing that we're hoping gets looked at first before anything. It's going to be a long process. Luckily, though, I think I found a good middle balance between everything here, so I'm not going to try and stress too much, if that makes sense. Damaged wires can be problematic in the long run. Yeah, it's okay. Figure something out. Okay, let's do this now. Let's get some lube. I wonder if those devices that give cleaner power that LTT is always using would help. So that is another recommendation someone gave me. Because someone said it could be none of that, and it just could be one of my devices. And funny enough, I had a friend of mine. This is the weird part. They told me that the Mac Studio, and I Googled Mac Studio tripping power. There is so many people who complain that the Mac Studio trips power. And that it's like a mixture of like software slash, yeah. If you Google that Insti, there's like tons of things about the Mac Studio, specifically the M1 and M2 chips. Well, that's the only chips that are out. So the thing is, at Plady it shouldn't, but it's an interesting read nonetheless. But yeah, we'll see. You can run an extension cable from another breaker to spread out the load. That's what I did. That's what's happening right now. Or else I couldn't stream. So apparently the max it pulls, Insti, is like 360 or something. For power, I believe, on the Mac Studio. It's a lot. Like, not a lot, but it's still only 360. But like, it's more than I thought it would. But apparently it's not just that. It's just how like it takes the power from... I have no idea. This is like a totally different thing that I have no experience and knowledge on. But it could also just be like noise that's happening from the power, from what I understand. So someone was saying that in a fix that I saw that they had to get like a noise line cleaner. Like I think Plady said it, or was it Aesthetic? Something like LTT always says, where you have to get like cleaner power or like cleaner lines or something. Hopeballs, well, I have a quick question. Of course, is there something I need to do for when I install 3-pin switches onto a board? I've heard they will be unstable. Are you using a plate, Ambo? If you're using a plate, I would not stress about it. What I would do, though, is as you're seating your switches in the plate, if it's a solderable one, for example, only do like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like some in the middle, and then go and solder those in first. Push them in, solder, like make sure everything's sitting flush. But there's nothing truly important you need to do for 3-pin switches. Like, just make sure everything's seated, you know? And for Alex to become an electrician. I love learning, so like I'm so down to take courses on this. So down, dude. Got it, thank you. Anytime. Also, did they post a photo of their PCB in chat? Or I guess in Discord here. I don't know if anyone did yet. I'm too sick to remember or look it up. Some kind of isolation of transformers. It's not necessarily UPS. It's some sort of like line cleaner thingy. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Need this playlist? I know I'm vibing with this today. I can't get in the Discord. It's public. It should just be open. No, long story short, Jan, I'm moving things around in this room still. Like, I have not settled down completely. So I moved the trackpad. I don't know. I put it over there. I've been trying to clean the desk off. And then this. So everything's a mess right now. To be completely honest, it's somewhere here. I just don't know where I stuck it. So this weekend's going to be my final hurrah to clean things. Hopefully for now, anyways. Evening Scooped, how are you doing? Getting spikes and stuff, that might actually help a lot. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that, though. That's the thing. The desk color is great, by the way. Do you guys like it? I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was really hoping that like it's not too, I don't know, warm. But I feel like it's a really nice switch from the concrete. Alex, setup pics when? Once I get the room set up, you guys can have pictures. Like, once it's all done. Like, it's very close to that. But yes, I will do a whole setup tour for you guys. It's not like the old place where I'm just not going to do it. How's your thumb? It went away. The pain went away. I just had to sleep it off. Thank you for asking, though. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Desk could use a bend. Power conditioners and voltage regulators, apparently. Yeah, I might have to look into that then. Might have to buy those. Joking, M1 10 core is like 115 watt, and M2 is like 300 watts, but who's still not as much power of like a 1490. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the other thing. I kind of want to test if my PC trips power. Because that's also technically, I believe, on an arc fault breaker. So I actually do think it's really just the Mac Studio. I think it's something to do with like its power or the way it gets power. So I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I think it's a me problem and not a place problem. You know what I mean? And maybe I just didn't know in the old place because it didn't have that specific breaker. I just noticed the new desk. Yeah, dude. It's. I think the new desk looks sweet on this. Def house problem. Time to move again, dude. You're right. Add a flux capacitor and get 1.21 gigawatts. That is a movie I have not seen in a while as well. But yeah, I ended up getting a full polycarbonate. I didn't get any internals for it because I didn't really think I needed it because I'm just going to probably move some of the ones I already have. But I got a full polycarbonate case to play around with for the Sonnet. And then Mode asked if I want to take another look at the Envoys again recently because I've already built so many. But we're going to do another little build for an Envoy. I'm going to see if Mode will let us give it away too. But I'm pretty pumped. Been a minute. It's nice to see you. What's up, Maxie? How you doing, man? Howie, what's up, man? 13 months?
A year and 1 month already?
Dude, 13 freaking months, bro. How you doing, man? Maybe it's time to invest in a UPS? Like the company? No, I get what you're saying. I just thought it'd be funny, you know? I thought I'd be a knee slapper. Add it to the Sonnet, 88 word per minute activate. Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd be a fun way to start up your computer. Dude, a long time ago, back when I was really into PC building, I installed this little thing. I hand-wired it all and stuff. I bought a PCB for it, though. But I installed this thing where I did 2 versions of it. One I actually bought from someone else and one I did myself. So one of the versions was... It was just something I wired into the computer. I replaced the power, like the little power pins on the PC. The motherboards, how you stick those little tiny pins in. I routed it behind it, and it was just a single key macro. That one, there's the one I bought individually, and it just turned on the computer for you. But then this was a stupid idea. So I didn't really know much about this kind of stuff at the time. I was just like, yeah, this is... Then I built one myself, which this is before I did keyboard stuff, and I did the same thing. Basically, I ran it to power up, but it can never shut it down properly, right? Like if you clicked it again, it didn't do that for some reason. So I actually had it just kill the power to the computer, which is probably so bad for the computer. And then eventually I just made it a macro that when you actually loaded up the computer, I had to click a different button to shut down and macroed that. But I don't know why. There was just this thing in my brain where I really don't want to lean over and turn on the computer. Those were my epic lazy days, dude. Truly. This guy jumps his PC and turn it on. Yeah. So you made a power button? Basically. It was terrible though. I'm not impressed, mister. Me neither. I was never impressed by that. If you go to it on O'Reilly's Auto Parts and Shirts 121 gram, you can find a flux capacitor. Oh, really? So nice.
Less than 3.
Hey, dog hair don't care. Thank you. Appreciate 13 months of being here. I love you, dude. Thank you so much for being here, man. Do you think Mode's Dawn accent would be a good match for the cream and vibrato? Ooh, yes. That would be a nice little accent for that. The Dawn might be a bit more warm, but I still think it would complement it very nicely. Let's see this. Oh, they don't sell it? That's funny. Maximum power 121 gigawatts.
Coffeesh.
Lean. Thank you, dude. I appreciate the love, dude. Thank you, man. How are you doing today, Lean? How's your day today, handsome? I think my day can be summed up by the week, which has been stressful. I think there's just a lot of stuff that's been I don't know, just everything seems stressful lately. I feel like I'm just not... I don't know, do you guys want me to be candid with this or keep it short? It's just, everything feels very stressful lately. I feel like I haven't gotten time to do the things I want to do. I feel like I have all these cool ideas in my head, but there's a lot of not to complain, right? But there's a lot of things when it comes to streaming that takes so much time up that when I'm I want to do the extra stuff today, I just get overwhelmed by okay, I still got to prep things. I got to do this guy's keyboard. I got to do this. I got to do switches. I got to go to the, deliver things. And I want to do those things first because they're more important. But I've been wanting to do more tutorial articles. I've been wanting to write more. I've been wanting to go out and take photos. and share those with people. But it's been so hard to get to those things, and I think it's frustrating me a little bit that I can't. I think there's a small part of me that's grateful that I'm even able to be this busy. But I think there is a small part of me that is, there's another side that is just like, damn, I really wish I had more time. So I have been stressed out at the fact that I can't find the time to do the extra stuff that I want to do, which is sucky. Is moving house so that'll iron out for a week. I mean, yeah, the moving thing I think is kind of already ironing itself out to a certain degree. Time is always there, just one thing at a time. No, that's a good point. You do kind of have to be patient with these things. You're not wrong. Today I replaced my spacebar stabs from TX AP screws to Staby V2. Damn, Staby sound way better than TX. Interesting that you say that. A lot of people do think that Staby sound a smidge better. Do you think, Prolo, and I want to challenge you on this, do you think it's maybe because you lube them better by any chance? Or do you feel like you lube them the exact same? You can now do something called a Wi-Fi computer power switch on all. On a spare PC, I slow listen to the Wi-Fi and PC you stand by it. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Fuck, I want to do that now. So you can basically do like voice commands to turn things on. That's cool. Do you do that? Patience with yourself is the most important thing. Yeah, I mean, I think that's also something I'm very much struggling with lately. Very much struggling with patience with myself. That is very important to talk about, though. You should give yourself some more of that patience. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I like don't do enough. Like I want to do more, but I just physically can't. I'm just gonna get a little desk pad here to do the work on. Stabies sound softer and lighter. Oh, interesting. Okay, no, if that's your experience with it, hell yeah. I have heard that from people before, that they do feel like Stabies are the better sounding of the stabs. Of those two, anyways. Give yourself some compassion. You're doing great. Give yourself credit. I mean, I do sometimes. I mean, I try to anyways, Cyber, but sometimes I do let it frustrate me when I'm like, I want to do this extra thing today. I got a board coming in soon. We'll be using the maze stabs. Oh, those are really good too. Nice. I like those ones. I've used them 3 or 4 times now because I think they're the same thing as the stupid stabs, right? Dynamite, thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Dynamite says, do you have a preference between cork and felt? I like the cork. The cork has been like go-to lately. But depending on the aesthetic you're going for, I don't know. I think either or will work. I'm gonna put this thing. Stupid Stabs is such a funny name. Yeah, I can be honest, I don't really understand that one there. We were doing a plate for this, right? Or is this plateless? Oh, we're doing plateless for this. Ooh, even better. Ooh, wait, I'm excited for this now. Oh, for some reason I thought we were doing a plate today. Hell yeah, dude, I'm pumped to do plateless on this. This is gonna sound neat with these switches. Prolo, thank you so much for the Prime, man.
I forgot I had Prime. Happy to be here.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, man. I just realized these are 3-pin. I just realized these are all 3-pin, dude. Oh, no, dude. This is going to be... good luck. Yeah. Yeah. This gonna be painful today. This is where the fun begins. Oh goodness. The problem is with 3-pin plateless is, look at this. See this? See how they twist? So getting these straight is sometimes near impossible. Yeah, they wiggle. Oh no, dude. Shit. I don't know if we can do this playlist like properly. I mean, we probably. You know what? I have an idea. Let me try something. No switch rail. I don't have any switch rails. Probably something I should buy though. Alex, you can do it. Well, I have an idea on how we can do this. Enlarge.
Oh, that would bug me so bad.
Thank you so much, dude. No, I have an idea. We're just gonna get a plate, a 60% plate. I'm gonna lay it down on top, and hopefully that should help with some of the alignment. You guys will see. A big ass plate fork. This pin is really bent. Just use glue. You could use glue. Which switch opener do I use? I use the one from Ilum KB. The best one I've ever purchased. It has been golden to me. I'll give you a couple next time I see you. Switch rails? Oh, that's mighty kind of you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I should probably pick some up though. Although, I guess I've never really decided to pick one up because I don't know, it's very few and far between of these type of builds that I have to do. You know what I mean? But that is funny. I didn't even realize that these were 3-pin. Even while I was lubing them today. So, you know. But thank you again, guys. I appreciate you guys being here and all the love you guys give. Always appreciated, everybody. Alex OP, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Thank you. How have you been, man? For 32 months, dude. That's crazy. Okay. I low-key feel like I want to do this little by little, just so I don't frustrate the living crap out of myself. So, let me go find a 60% plate. Do I have one here? I kind of want a metal plate, though. These are not metal plates. Will this technically work? Well, I won't be able to do those side ones, but it doesn't really matter. I feel like this is a good solution here for myself. This will help a little bit, but I don't think it's going to help with some of the alignment here. All right, we'll do this. Again, we'll just do this slowly. No rush today. Absolutely no rush. Where did I just put the tape? Here it is. Getting to start lubing my own switches or try. Oh, wait, like you made some of your own switches? Or do you mean like just you're lubing some switches right now in general? If you're lubing your own switches, that sounds fun. Also, I totally know I'm going over those switches, but at least I can get some stuff aligned, soldered in, and then I can just move where I put the tape. Ooh, you know what would be really helpful? Just some like really small clamps of some sort. Does everything look pretty straight here? Yeah, I actually feel like this is going to work very well. Cool. All right, let's start soldering just a few of these. Let's get some stuff out of the way as well. Who's this guy? Who's that guy? What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Hope things have been well for you, my friend. Thoughts on vintage switches in general? Vintage switches are a mixed bag, to say the least. I don't think they're necessarily bad, but I also don't think... Like, I do truly feel, depending on the price you buy them for, sometimes they're just not worth it. Yeah, because just what Gingy just said, they are straight a pure gamble, dude. Like, you may get completely boned on your purchase. Like this purchase here, I would say there was a good solid, for this client, 2 or 3 that were unusable, and then 3 or 4 that I put completely aside because they were just trash. Like, they weren't as bad as the other ones, but they didn't sound good. You know what I mean? So I think it really, really, really depends on a whole slew of things, if that makes sense. So to see if everything's still... I don't like how everything's still not aligned here. I'm gonna put a little bit more tape on this. Alright, and solder in here very slowly, like I said. Let's warm up our iron. Ooh, why did I put that so far back? Oh, Rum.
Hey, yo.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate the love, man. Look at that sexy man. Dude, what's up, dude? But yeah, I don't know. I think they're worth trying, but I feel like a lot of the times it can feel like a gamble when it comes to these things. Okay. Here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. What's with that PCB? We're doing 3-pin Plateless, and I'm gonna keep it straight with you, dude. Did not even click in my head that this was 3-pin Plateless until we started today. I normally do not recommend doing this at all because it's doable. It just takes a crap ton of work. Actually, you know what? We're only going to do 1 pin for all of these, and I'll realign them and re-straighten them afterwards. My recommendation with doing Plateless is just do 1 single pin. If you do 1 single pin, it makes it easier to go back, reflow it, and then seat it the way you want. It's still possible to do that with 2, it's just a little bit more tricky.
Alexotos Wave My Stone and Orange Alexotos Sonnet arrived today. So excited to build it.
What number did you guys get? I'm so curious. I'm so curious, dude. Also, thank you so much for the love, bro. I appreciate it. Number 179. Let's go, dude. Truth no one wants. Vent blacks are only good when you clean and properly broken in. I would say to a certain extent. I still do enjoy using them. They're fun. But to a certain extent. What caps are on the top board? Those are GMK, or not GMK, Kikobo Vibrato. Kikobo. Oh, the other thing about vintage switches you have to understand. Sometimes vintage switches can give you issues. Like sometimes they just won't register, sometimes they register poorly. So that's another thing to factor in if you do end up ever wanting to build with vintage switches. For example, my Encore I built with vintage switches, and I actually have to go back and desolder one or two because sometimes they double trigger. Which has been driving me up the walls. Understandable, yeah, the Leaf is 20 years old, yeah. It makes sense. It does make sense. You can't get upset at that, for sure. Alex, if you had to pick one keyboard to give to the President of the United States, what would it be? Who's the President? That's the better question, Adam. Who am I giving this to? Pick your favorite U.S. President. Oh, man. You're asking the Canadian to pick their favorite president? I feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen, Adam. Let's say Obama. What keyboard would I give him? Actually, dude, there's some that are a little crooked, but you know what? Decently happy with this. We'll have to put the keycaps on, and then we'll have to really go through this, but decently happy with this so far. If I had to pick a keyboard to give to a U.S. president, I don't know. You know what I think the only... Hey, you know what? You know what I think the only correct answer is, to be honest with you guys? There's no... What would I give to a president? I would want to sit down with that person and figure out what kind of keyboard they like. Then make them a custom keyboard based off of their preferences. That is the actual answer there. I don't know. I don't like giving people random things hoping they like it. I'd rather sit down with them and be like, what do we want to build? I would literally just make it into commission. The one with the big red button. Oh gosh. The big old red button. All these people are over 50. I mean, my dad's over 50 and he uses keyboards. He loves keyboards. He's using the Matrix Navi right now. The crappiest off-the-shelf rubber domes they can feel like it to working class. Could do that too. I'm sure that's probably what they use though, no? I don't think they're using custom keyboards in the Oval Office. They're probably using stuff that's made clearance, you know? Like it's been checked and cleared. Oh god, this pin is fucked up. Alright, this pin, no good. Honestly, if you're the president, I don't think you'll ever type a sentence ever again. Could be that too. Could be that too. There's gotta be one. What do you mean, custom keyboard in the Oval Office? Hey, does anyone here work in the presidential office and have a custom keyboard? 100% custom made for the government stuff. Obama had to give up his iPad and BlackBerry when he took over. Yeah, because right, like it has to be somewhat regulated what they bring in, right? Because last thing you need to do is buy something and then somewhere down the line it gets tapped, or I don't know, someone puts some sort of bug inside of it. Even a lot of companies don't allow you to bring custom keyboards or anything you can build yourself because you can probably install keyloggers. Yeah, exactly. Insty stole the words right out of my mouth. Even some of the pro gamers that I've built stuff for, they're not allowed to use custom keyboards anymore either. Like not even at events. The events have to be keyboards that the event people have supplied. Not all the time, but sometimes. Has anyone made an ant farm keyboard? Genuinely, that's an interesting idea. I do think that's quite interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I mean, it probably wouldn't be hard. It would probably be hard to put cheats into custom-made PCBs. Well, think about it like this. The Matrix keyboards with, you know what? Okay, you know, I don't know if you've used these, Jinji, but the Matrix keyboards, like the Corsa, for example, if you hold down the thing to go into the bootloader or whatever that allows you to install the custom GIFs, it's actually just a USB mode, and you can store whatever little files you want in there. One time, that's how I put a text document inside there just to see if it stored, and it did store. So I'm sure it's very, very possible to do that, just making it some sort of very small, like, way to kind of bootload stuff on a PCB. I don't think it's out of the realm of impossible, nor do I think it's super difficult. And plus, you need certain key combinations to even get into that, you know? But interesting topic, though. Alex, when you have some time, free time, I sent you a question in DMs. I know you're a busy lad. I'll check it right after this, my friend. Okay, this pin is also bad. Do cherry clip-ins fit nicely in the PCBs, or at least where they won't fall out? I have never had a problem. I mean, okay, you know what? Don't take my word for it, Stun. Has anyone here had recent problems with cherry clip-ins popping out? Nope. I think you're good, Stun. Like, I have never had that issue. Yeah, if you manhandle it for sure, but I can barely get them in. Yeah, I don't think there should be any issues like that. I have, Farhan has. So one person. My Google Drive always asks me to add my Corsa to it every time I want to change the GIF. Oh, really? It's just trying to, like, pick up on that? That's funny. Okay. Hit that sleepy mode right there. That's crazy. What's the spinny ball thing called? That is the play tray from Mr. JJW. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna wow tape mod. Yeah, this is how you enclose PCBs. Alright, I'm gonna forewarn everyone here so no one gets upset with me. This is probably gonna take a few rounds of soldering to get completely straight and all that, okay? So don't get upset with me when I get finished this and there's a few crooked switches here, okay? No upsetty at me. Even happier with a longer stream. I'm pissed. I'm upset. Sorry, Adam. I didn't mean to get you upset, of all people. Okay. Round 2 soldering. We're just doing one pin. I'm upset. Who hurt you? True, Adam. I ask myself that sometimes. I feel like Adam is always upset. Dude, Vaughn, the paper 80 from Uche Studios, I do have a date for it. I'm going to be doing that on September 3rd or 4th or something. That board is so pretty. I am genuinely shocked that that's a KBD fans. That's a Wuche board. Because it doesn't really have the visual identity of being a Wuche board. Genuinely shocked. That one there is missing a pin on it, so it's going to fall out when I turn it over. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that board. Really looking forward to it. Indeed. Oh, so glad to hear that. It'll be really soon. Then yeah, it's fairly soon, within the next like 2 weeks. And then also, I have to get this soon too. The Dune 65 is on its way to me as well. Now, I don't really have a set date for that board yet, but as soon as I can stream it, we'll stream it. I know the Dune 65 is another one people have been pretty hyped over. I know I was looking at it a while back and seeing videos. I love how the bottom of the keyboard is designed. I mean, I think that whole board was done very well. It genuinely looks like whoever designed the Paper 80, the TKL there, put a lot of love and effort into it, which I really appreciate. The Ori 60 in Duality. I'm also waiting for the Ori 65 to be announced for sale too. Genuinely excited for that one. Okay, one switch will fall out when I do this, but that's to be expected. How often do you change solder absorbers? Once a month. Although, I don't know if I need to do it once a month, because I don't really solder as much as I used to. But, I don't know, good practice to just keep it at once a month. I don't like the pack of them super expensive. Why do you need to change solder once a month? The solder absorber. Oh, there's no pin on this one. Damaged one. Interesting. Just quickly push it nicely. Alex, one of the switches fell out. Thank you so much, Adam. Truly, I don't know what I'd do without you. Eagerly awaiting the news in the Ori 65. Dude, same. Do you plan on entering for it? Well, you did say you're upset all the time. Who, Adam? Adam's always upset. Alright, let's see. Oh no, okay, there are definitely some crooked ones here. It's okay. This will be a bit of a pain in the butt to do, but we're gonna do it. Just gonna reflow every single pin here. And make sure all these are put in place. I've only ever done this like 5 times, by the way. Of all the years I've done keyboard stuff, it's very rare that I do 3-pin plateless. Very, very rare. Adam for mod. What the? I don't know if Adam needs to be a mod. You know what I might do here first? I might put keycaps on first. And try to align stuff. But first, let's push all these things in nicely. Oh yeah, these are gonna be messy, dude. Frank, I thought we had something. Uh-oh. Did love just dissolve? You know what? I did a pretty good job of making sure these are all seated already. Yeah, pretty decent. What's going on in chat right now, dude? It's crazy that you're not used to it, Adam. What happened? What is Adam not used to? Is he being bullied? Shouldn't bully Adam, guys. Doesn't deserve it. Okay. These are going to be extremely crooked going on. Curious though, do we... No, this won't work. Frank, can you ban Adam? Oh. Yeah, I think some of those plate rails would have been super handy here, but it's okay. It is A-okay. Perfect time to join. All right. Nope. Slowly knock this switch out of place. Do you see the spider TKL? If yes, what do you think about it? I don't really have any thoughts on it right now, to be honest with you. I think it's fine for what it is. It's hard to say because I just have never seen it in person. You know what I mean? So I don't really have any thoughts on it. I don't know. It seems like a good deal. It seems like a fun little board. But again, it's hard to judge something when you actually haven't tried it in your own hands yet. You know what I mean? Spider seems to be the hype TKL 2024. It does seem to be super hyped, yeah. I would love to give it a try, but nothing yet for me here. What set should I put on this just to do some testing? I don't know. What set do I want to use for this? Trout Cherry didn't love the OP blacks. Oh, we're talking to Frank. Let's see, what do I want to put on this? Sorry guys, I'm just debating what keycap set I want to use. You know what, I might just put Boneyard for now. I think Boneyard is fine just because we're doing testing today. Frank, if you have $300, can I, wait, what? You're asking Frank to pay for you or something? Oops. That just flew out of my hands. A disaster emergency just got issued in my county because of a bunch of rainfall we got like 3 days ago. Oh, is it causing like flooding and stuff? Honestly, that's super dangerous. I can already tell this is going to sound super good. We just gotta make sure everything's aligned. Alright, so far looking good with the modifiers. I'm assuming it helps having stabilizers though. Even the alt seems super good. Is that an HHKB plate? We're not using a plate today. We're just doing plateless build. But I was just using that to help with some alignment. I already know that we're going to have some issues going forward with a few of the keycaps. Like that I can already tell is not ideal. But we'll just do this very slowly. Yeah, that's also not ideal. Oops. Maybe I do solder in both pins here. Oh, that's really bad now. Oops. What is Adam trying to join? Alright, let's put all the keycaps on and then we'll just solder in both pins and try to adjust from there. Let's do this as a test. If I can't get this stupid straight today, I'll probably do it off stream. And I'll probably end up ordering one of those rails for this. Because I'm going to be honest, it's not that I have little confidence in myself here, but these vintage blacks are really challenging to align properly by hand. Did you lube the vents with V4? I just did some 205 today. I was actually experimenting with some GS2, and I didn't quite like them with the GS2. I thought the 205 sounded better on these guys. This is a client board. I don't think they're in chat, though. Yeah, I actually might have to go and get rails for these, to be honest. Oh, that one there is actually perfect. Do you have an article of lubing? I don't have an article, but I have a full video. If you're curious, I do have a video on it. Yeah. Okay, guys. I might have to not call it quits. But I might actually have to go and buy some rails for this one because I had no idea this was going to be 3-pin today. I think I just want to get this right without having to sit here and individually do it. Let's see though. I mean, I can still put the keycaps on. We can still get a general idea of how it's going to sound. But I would rather make sure this gets done perfectly. A standard 3D or product for this exact thing. I think there's a switch rail that you can buy. The rails people use. Sometimes people use those to kind of help with alignment. I don't know if they're 100% perfect. No, I'm like outskirts south of that. Yeah, like see how they're just kind of crooked. They're not terrible, but they're there. Yeah, like a plate that breaks away, basically, yeah. What's this? Switch alignment. Oh, interesting. That's a really interesting thing, too. Yeah, okay. I'll have to look into some of this stuff. Client is a mad lad? No, I'm sure they didn't even realize. And you know what? I didn't even realize. It is totally okay, though. Let's just put it together, though, anyways, for funsies. Because it's not like this takes a whole hell of a lot to take apart. Yeah, I also think this will still be nice. It'll sound beautiful. I saw a video of some lady causing a scene getting onto a Toronto bus and it made me think of you. Damn, dude. That's crazy that you said that, Adam. Do you think I caused a scene? Oh, is the N in the wrong key? Adam really thinks I cause problems, dude. This is just not coming off here. Nice cap set, thank you. You have 5mm tall column between the rows switches. You can then slide it out to align things. I don't know if I have anything like that though. That's the thing. I mean, this is interesting though, and I still like I like doing stuff like this because now I'm thinking to myself, all right, so what tool do I need for this for next time? Like I said, I don't think there's going to be a whole hell of a lot of next times when it comes to plateless 3-pin. But it's interesting nonetheless, right? 3-pin at plateless is Monka S. Yeah. Just bake it easy peasy. Well, Frank, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna order myself the alignment rails and then just desolder this and then just redo it with the alignment rails. I think that's probably the most that's probably the best overall way to get this done. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a better way to do this. I could sit here and hand align them all, but it's just going to take a while. 3-pin is hard? Yeah, even with the rail, it's definitely going to be tricky, for sure. It definitely will still be tricky because they'll still shift around a little bit as you go. Is it Alexotos? What's up, man? How you doing? I don't think there was any plates in the box. Let me see. Was there plates? Oh, there was one plate. I'm curious. I am curious though, what happens if I tell them that maybe we can't do plateless with this? Do you think maybe we could... Let's see. Again, technically this is possible. We may use the plate for this. Alex, I came up with a new innovation. Oh, I thought this was a plate. Oh, shoot, this is not a plate for this. I wonder if I have some sort of plate that'll work with this. I wonder, does the Sagrada accept a plate is the curious part. I don't know if it does. It actually might not take a plate. Damn. This is a plate for a different build. Okay. Alright, well, let's still put it together. And then I might have to go back to the drawing board to figure out the best way to do this. What's your invention? I don't mind dropping off some rails. We'll probably have to... Shy, if you want to meet up and do that, it'll probably have to be tomorrow, to be honest. I think, unfortunately, I don't think there's enough time for that today. Bro's finna gonna go in debt. Who's gonna go in debt? Adam, scroll up. Metal plate that cutout switches, and you hold, and then you can solder with the switch without the switch shifting. I mean, that's interesting. That is interesting. You know what'd be really smart? This does sound really good already, though. I have a really good idea for how to align stuff probably better. You would have a keycap that's like 4 across or 5 across or something, and it has the 5 stems in it, and then you would put it on 5 keycaps, switches like that. You put it in place, and then you'd solder that, and then you just take it off. That feels like a really good idea too. Plate foam is a temporary. Install the switches and rip the plate foam away. No, the plate foam's still gonna... Actually, no, I don't think the plate foam will help with that much. I mean, it's okay, guys. It's not a big deal. This is not the end of the world. Easy peasy thing to do later. Who's gonna file the patent? You need a 3D printer? Dude, I really do. I would love to invest in a 3D printer one day. Like, absolutely would love to. I feel like I'm super curious enough to start doing so many crazy inventions. Maybe one day. What we need is a thick fork. Dude, for real, we need a thick fork. We really do need the thick fork. We need that to be made. Like a temporary plate fork, where it just snaps into place. You know... Fuck, I don't have anything like that right now. Fuck, I am brainstorming right now. Hold on. Where's my number 2? Let's put the number 2 one. If you want to get a 3D printer, you should 3D print a Bakaneko. Brain Blast. Alright, it's very crooked. There's a lot of crooked switches. It's not super apparent that it's crooked. I mean, maybe it is to you guys, but at first glance, you might not notice, but there is a lot. I'm not going to solder all of them in yet. I will just do that later. It's generally not terrible, but I actually do have a really good idea that I might sit on stream with you guys here for a bit to do. Maybe we can invent something. Is it thick enough to eat soup? Oops. Do we all get partial ownership? Sure. I mean, I'm not going to sell it. It's going to be something I just use. Unless someone wants to make one and put my name on it. That'd be super cool. That'd be super neat. I'm going to put the gaskets inside the keyboard here. I think that's the smarter solution here. Let's turn off soldering here. I think we should invent a type of cable to attach to your keyboard, to your PC, so it can... Wait, it does more than sounding good. What do you mean by that? I think we should invent a type of cable to attach your keyboard to your PC so it does more than sounding good. This video can be considered a legal agreement for the partial ownership. Yeah. I mean, I have no invention that I want to make right now. I have something I want to do right now that'll probably help me, but you know what? Go for it, guys. I didn't ask for ownership. 50 gifted? Who's doing 50 gifted? Be cool if a keyboard was more than a decoration, give it some function. I really wish that too. I really wish people would like actually make the keyboards do something. Right now, just building them for like walls, you know? What do you, Adam, what do you propose the keyboards do? What do you think? What do you think a keyboard should do? I know we just all use it as wall art right now, but... Play music? Okay. Fried already said it? It would be cool if hitting the letters on the keyboard typed letters onto the PC. That's kind of crazy talk, bro. Who would buy something like that, dude? You know what, though? Maybe you're on to something. Maybe you are on to something, dude. Who knows? It's a hot take. Ooh, this is fucking heavy. Very, very heavy. Frank, too scared to ban me? Hey, don't tempt Frank, man. Frank will ban you, dude. Don't tempt him. He's ready and willing. Oh, I need this still, actually. A keyboard with a ball spinning around the entire keyboard border. That would be interesting. Damn, Adam really just playing with fire right now, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Let's put some gaskets in this thing. Quaking in my boots? Oh my god, Frank. Just ban the guy. You want me to do it for you? When did Adam get boots? Did he win those in a giveaway too? Jesus, my camera's not liking this. I like the gasket placement of this board. It's actually like pretty nice. Oh, did he ban him? Later, buddy. See ya. I don't know when he's getting unbanned.
Adam is quaking for a whole different reason.
Huh? Oh, Adam's unbanned? That's crazy. He's already back. Absolutely wild. If it was me, I would have done 600-second timeout. I brought him back. Man flew too close to the sun. Yeah, he did get there. He did get there. A little too close. is so heavy. Adam's like the court jester of this channel. Who actually banned me? It was Frank. Wait, wasn't it Frank? Oh my god, 2 people at once? Tyler and Extra Prius? Double raid? Hi everybody, my name is Alex. I do keyboard builds. I hope you guys had fun. I don't know, did you guys do like a podcast today or something? Must have, or something. Oh, you co-streamed. Did you guys build together too? I gotta hate these gaskets. That's pretty cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate the raid. Really do. I haven't streamed in months. Shout out to Tyler. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, Frank. Let's do the top piece now. New room looks so good. What the fuck? Oh, it's not. It's like, I mean, the background's really. My hair's a little bit fucked up right now, but the background's really nice. It's just cabinets and then non-painted walls. Like how minimal it is. Thanks. And then I plan to do something with this and get rid of this like stuff that's all. This is all junk. I want to say this is like a little cubby that I've just put junk. Literally, it's just like, well, not junk. I just put everything I possibly can. Although I did have to keep the glass keyboard in the bottom, the back there, because Angel, you know, he would get mad at me. But it's mostly just like stuff I haven't sorted yet, but it's gonna be blank basically. And then I'm thinking of making those like little shelving things so I can store some keyboards here and there. But I'm not sold on the idea yet. I'm just thinking. Really appreciate it though. And then the top down's really nice too. I think, I don't know, the lighting I feel like is a little better here, but I think everyone kind of agrees it looks exactly the same. I think the lighting's better. Only because it's more consistent. Has anyone ever done a leather keyboard? Someone's wrapped a keyboard in leather. You know? I think we gotta get an Alex build in the queue. What happened? What are we doing? We're doing a build? The lighting is softer, more diffused, IMO. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Dude, my camera just there's nothing to focus there, so it's like getting angry. Somebody even wrapped a keyboard in jeans. Yeah, I saw that at the Novel Keys meet. That's really cool. That was a really fun build. Your camera's literally me when you're streaming, refusing to focus. True, to be honest. Sometimes even I'm like that outside of stream. I'm trying to get better at that though. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Alex or chat, what if instead of typing letters, we have it simulate... Wait, what happened? Simulate synthesized emulation or record samples of wire strings with a varying length that sound when struck by felt-covered hammers, creating tuned... We can make it have 88 keys and have a standard 7 full octaves plus a few keys. Nah, man, this is just crazy talk, Insty. That's just too complex, dude. Can you 3D print it to show us? Also, Alex, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. I don't know why I was struggling to read what Insty said. Although I struggle to read all the time. It's just on stream, though. Outside of stream, I'm actually very good. Alright, I know we have to worry about getting this more aligned. I'm going to do it later, but if you guys are interested and you guys want to stick around for a little bit after stream, I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but I'm high-key interested. I want to try something. I have an idea that I think could help me align things better. So if you guys are interested in sticking around for a little bit, just hang on, you know. Have you posted your photos? Nope, that's one of the things I was telling you guys earlier, how I was kind of upset with myself / bummed. I just haven't had time to do those things yet, and I really want to do those things. And I just I've not had time. It's just been a lot of building things, like a lot of building keyboards. And I love building keyboards, don't get me wrong. It is super fun. But some of the other more creative aspects of the hobby, I just have not had a chance to really sit down and do and enjoy. You know? I have a weird question, Alex, but was that plant set up behind your desk in your previous apartment? I loved the peeking look it had and wanted to replicate it with my desk. Yeah, I mean, it's just this. I don't have it on stream right now, but it's just a little IKEA plant. I have no idea what it was. It was from IKEA, and I just kind of put it right here. I can technically still add it there. It was a fake plant. It was about a foot from the wall, only because at my old setup, I physically could not go any closer because of size problems that I had. Is my desk still dented? No, we proved it's not dented today. Absolutely not dented. I'm not going to plug this in because there's no point. It does look really good with bone here on it though. God damn, this is so heavy. It's so heavy, dude. What the fuck? Size problems, eh? Okay, let me explain. Basically, if I put it against the wall was against a window. And the window had a ledge, in which the ledge basically would touch the edge of the desk. And anytime the desk would shake even a smidge, you would hear like light tapping. And it was annoying. But then if you move it back just a smidge more, like, I don't know, it just didn't look good. So I kind of had to move it a foot back. And then on top of that, I had to also make room for wires. So it was kind of like I had to do that. No, it wasn't something I wanted to do. So would you put me against the wall? What is this sus today? I have a plant, but I don't know how I would orient it behind the desk to replicate that look. Just put it like, if I'm showing you from this angle, what I had it was like right here. And then I just had it really close to my desk. That's it. Just really close to it. In fact, I'm probably going to move this desk like half a foot back more so I can do that exact same thing. So I really like the plant there. Yeah, I don't have any photos of my... Well, actually, no, there's one on my Instagram. Just if you go down it. Rebuilding my Molly 60 right now. Do you recall if yours is particularly hollow sounding? I don't recall it being hollow. Plate tolerance is super tight. Oh, if it's rubbing against stuff, it's causing that for sure. If it's rubbing against it, then yeah. Toby, what I would probably do in your case is I would probably file it down. I know it's a pain in the ass, or you can request a new plate. I mean, this already sounds so good. Plateless is it's great, dude. The alphas have a little bit of tapping noises to them just because I've only soldered one leg in so far. But that spacebar is something else, dude. Yeah, the alphas need to be fully soldered in. And I think the alphas will have a bit more life to them. Because right now you can hear like a little, like a jitter. You know what I mean? How do you get your spacebars to sound like that? Or always get them? Honestly, at this point here, like I want to say that I have an answer for you guys. But it's just the way that I mean, I have the tutorial on my YouTube. I don't do anything different. And you guys see that too, you know? So... It's his magic touch, Midas touch. Oh my goodness. Tune stabs. What is it? The Sagrada is nice. I do have to fix this though. meaning we have to get this aligned better. But give me one moment, guys, because I'm gonna do something else now on this stream, which is I want to see if we can get a tool made. Give me a second. One moment. All right, here's my idea. So obviously the issue when you're putting in 3-pin is it has a lot of wiggle room, right? Here's my idea. This is just a random FR4 plate that I have lying around. So I'm gonna chop this thing up, basically. What I'm gonna do, okay, let's try this first. Not the KVDX. This is actually a Swag Keys plate. I just don't remember what it's from. Let's just do 3 switches. Fiberglass. Isn't that a bad idea because fiberglass? I mean, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Here, you guys want me to be safer? Alex out here getting the frustration out? Maybe. Hold on, how do I want to do this now? Give me a moment to think. Okay, I might have to vacuum this up later, but you know what? I can do like this. What in the world is Alex doing? Experimenting. Are you doing WASD in FR4? Yeah. me go wash my hands and stuff. Okay. I would have swept everything onto the floor. No, we can't. Now, let me just go get a random plate for the time, or random PCB, because I don't feel like desoldering this right now. I have this spare PCB here. Okay. So now, if you were to take these vent switches and put them in here, these still wobble around, right? But if we grab our crappy little plate fork that I just made now and line them up like this, although these don't snap in very nicely, which is unfortunate. So maybe this doesn't work too well. You need a thick plate though. No, I was hoping these would actually like lock in nicer, but I actually have a better idea. Hold on a second. I have a really good idea. What if we just like make these thicker with some tape? Hold on. Cut an aluminum plate. Hold on. I have ideas. Like I said, I'm just experimenting right now. This is hella cursed. No, this is how prototyping goes. What you mean? She would have a meltdown if I was here? Why? Because I'm experimenting? Let's grab this guy. Two tape mods in one stream? Yeah, you could call it that, I guess. The horizontal rails and use that as a plate? Oh. I just have this in my head right now, so I want to do it like this. Right? So if you have them like this, maybe this was too much tape. Yeah, maybe this was too much. Let me remove this tape. Too much tape. I think it only needed like 1 or 2 layers. Yeah. Now you can do this. Let's remove all the layers here. Oh, someone being cringe. Sorry guys, I had my head down. My bad. Thanks, Alex. Sorry guys. Alright, so now we can just... well, the pin's bent on this, so... And then I just want to do this for the sake of experimenting here. Let's solder these in, because I can always desolder these quick. Where's the fin? Here it is. I feel like stream will be a catalyst to a new type of plate modding. I mean, this is exactly what I was talking about last time when I meant there should be some sort of fork that holds other things. Okay, so let's get the solder. I like that desk pad. It's just okay. I don't love it. And this would just slide out. Yeah. What wasn't that the point though? Yeah. This is the point, to do plateless with pit, because if I didn't do that, it would do this. Seems cricket / sarcasm. So I could just do something like this. If we just made actual tools for this though. But I don't actually have like a proper tool for this. This is as best as I got. So then you would just do the same thing over and over and over again. And make it really easy to install plateless for 3-pin. See? And it aligns 3 of them again. Although you probably have to make the sides thinner. Like maybe this is too thick because, yeah, getting this next to this one here might be a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's the idea. Or maybe you can just do a single one as well. So yeah, you would just make these 2 thinner. And then boom, you do that again, you got 3 aligned ones. You could have done the whole row. I could have made it just really long. Yeah. More idea, you probably want to make it as thick as possible. Yeah, you probably want to make this part thicker too. Like make it a really thick fork. And that way there you can just, you know, pull it out when you're done. However, my only concern with that is I think right now it just kind of pops down when you're done and then you can pull it out this way. So I don't think it's bad either way. You could still do it like with this standard plate. You know what I mean? You still could do it with the standard plate. I don't think it would matter that much. You know what you could do too if you really wanted to? You could just like align it like this. So still technically possible even with this other switch over here. Well, this is an interesting idea. What do you guys think? New tool? See how much this shifts like this? At least 2 would be perfect, right? So I'm gonna patent this. I mean, I'd love for someone to make this tool. This would be a lifesaver for a bunch of us. Maybe a little thinner than normal, but I think too much play and it would have too much room to wobble. Perhaps, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Mike. I'll talk to Novel Keys, see if Mike wants to release something like this. And then boom. You then have something again, you just push down on the sides. And then when you solder in and boom. You probably would want to do a whole row. However, my only concern with doing a whole row, actually no, you wouldn't even really matter. I'd probably say make 2 sizes. How is it different than a normal plate fork? A normal plate fork I don't think is wide enough. Or is too wide, I think. Let me see. Maybe I'm just stupid and a plate fork can do this. Oh, maybe you could do it with a plate fork too. Maybe you could. I don't know if all plate forks Although this one shifts around just a smidge. So you probably... I mean, you could technically do it with this too. You just have to be careful with it. But it does wobble around a smidge for this. It's got to be a little careful. I mean, maybe different size plate forks do that too. So you could do something like that. What if you rotate it 90 degrees? You mean like this? This can really get in there though. I mean, it depends. I don't know. You could technically use a plate fork though. You could. You just have to get the right alignments with it. The switch clips into the prongs. I mean, I feel like, we can try it with this too. I feel like this would probably even work. Maybe this is a good idea next time if we need to do something. Because I feel like this is straight enough. Yeah, maybe this would be straight enough too. Maybe we could just use our plate forks for this as well. Although my only concern is... yeah, I don't know. I feel like you'd want it to clip into it, you know? So that way there it really locks into it, just like we did with the regular plate. Does that make sense? You want at least the one clip on the switch to clip in over here so it stays locked in place. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you could just do it like that. Oh, maybe you could do it like this, where it does lock in. However, you can't really do it like that. It'd have to be literally one at a time. Because this will lock in fine. But unfortunately, it'd be one at a time. And these don't really work that way. The only issue with horizontal is you build ortho. Yeah. Completely. If it didn't have these little notches, this could be very valid. Yeah, that could be super valid for this. Okay, interesting. Well, that's really good to know going forward. That's really, really good to know. Just use tape. You mean like I did here? Well, fun. Yeah, these get a little... these are tough, though. These will just fall right through. So, unless you can really get these to... no, not really. If teeth were longer, you could do it sideways. Oh, you could. If the teeth were longer, you could do it sideways like this. Yeah, you could. You could do that sideways. You can maybe even do two. I feel like you're pushing it doing it like this. Honestly, the 3-plate one was way easier. This is just falling out of place. I think this needs to be the perfect tolerance for the plate fork for this to work. Because this just keeps falling out of place. But, for the most part, this is getting alignment done. For the most part, anyways. I mean, I think this probably all existed. We're just discovering something new that we can do now. You know what? Let's see. I'm going to do something now. We're all witnessing the birth of a new historical moment. Nah. It ain't nothing like that. I'll stick to my switch rails. I mean, yeah, you could just use this switch rails too. I'm just trying to think of something that's on the fly. Although, the one time, I will admit, the one time I used the switch rails, I didn't exactly like them. Once, take care of any with twisting. Yeah, we could do that too. The switch rails would probably still work the best in the long run. Truth be told. But Weston facing switches does not work on every board. Could print one of these switch alignment panels. Yeah, someone showed me that too, Insty. Someone did show that to me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I think I'm a little burnt out from from working today. I finished the collab build. Check your Switch DMs. Discord DMs. Hell yeah, I will. All right, well, I'm gonna desolder this tomorrow and then just redo everything now with the plate fork, or maybe wait for, I don't know, maybe Shy and I can meet up and I'll get some switch rails or something. Was he? I didn't even see. All right, though, guys. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Overall, the build still sounds amazing. We just need to get alignment cleaned up here, which is not the biggest deal in the world. Not the biggest deal in the world at all. Here's what's going to happen, by the way. The rails are 8U wide. That's actually pretty good. Here's what's going to happen this weekend. This weekend, Saturday, I'm not going to be streaming. Sunday, we are going to be doing the Glimmer 65. It's an interesting build. I think you guys will like the Glimmer. It has some fun elements of RGB. We're going to see, though, how good it sounds and what they put inside of it. I hope you guys tune in for Sunday. Thanks for being here today. Really appreciate you guys. I'm probably going to hop off now, and then I'm probably going to do a little bit of this and maybe just hit the hay because I'm dead tired here. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Thanks for dealing with my scuff today, I guess. But let's go find someone to raid. Let's go raid. Who is streaming? Keyboards. Latby is. Let's go raid Latby. Alright, guys. Enjoy the rest of your guys' nights. Bye, everyone. And talk to you guys very, very soon. We'll do two what's it called? Ranking tier list things on Sunday as well. Bye, everybody. See you. Love you. Fusion, thank you. Fusion, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, Fusion. Bye, everybody. Love you and take care. Have a good night, everybody.